was broke. Tell them battle, battle, battle. Now I got my bands up. 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this me go riding for it. 53, I'm throwing up. They see the chain, I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try luck. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Seen his days squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, I got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump, 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 fun. Boy, I got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump, 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 fun.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw right away. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Complete out to the right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Chris Boswell for the point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 9, let's go. Smash, smash.
Here's the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back to the well again. Give him 8 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. They send a receiver in motion right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Complete beyond the marker. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Warriors 70. Ready.
To the air yet again, May. And in for the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bisons literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. He's got room to roam here. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. In some discomfort out there. Not good. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From the gun, it's Ford. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Wilson's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside.
Cody Wilson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Bisons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Shot alert, set, ready. Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. Jukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short.
60 Bison. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the gun, it's May. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Made a throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bisons parlay the interception into points. Drake made the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Bisons grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
2nd and 10 now. Hauled in left side. Get some space around midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They go play action on first. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense get a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's first and goal. Trying to run in. Harris is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Najee Harris, the touchdown. And that's a second extra point that's off the mark, Brock. Gotta start to wonder, maybe a problem between the ears, because without those two misses, we'd have a tie ball game. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. He'll now to return it. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. They're out and set, first and 10.
Come on, set. Crap ball 80. Unlock Ryan.
Hand off to the back. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's May. Forced out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
May now on third down. He lets one fly deep downfield. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. The Bison setting out their punter. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Pulled in at the 20. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And the Steelers will take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, they're going to throw. Caught by Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. We've got a close one here. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Harris on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
To throw it on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. They'll try and throw it here. This is reeled in by Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Dicker connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Talk 70. Set up. Check. Go.
Plowing up. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 14. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. George Pickens the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend it. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
May on 1st and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Let's go now.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down here, another give to Harris. He breaks the tackle, and he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Going play action, May. He's got him, that's Swift. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On play action, here's May. Headed out right. He can run it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
First down throw for May. Buying some time left. Now here he goes again. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 6 coming up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They've got first down from the 31.
18 Rattler.
May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. Running in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and that'll be a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They give it to him again. Has them the touchdown. The Bisons make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. One last play before the break. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
Give now to the running back. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Jack Panther. 70 Timberwolf. Bring it.
Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
There to bring it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing here on 2nd and a handful. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Hill now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Cowboy 80. Go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready. Go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Come back, team. Come back, team.
May throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. blocker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Set go.
To the air yet again. May escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Got it. Ready?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Trying to throw for it with May. Throw is caught by the back. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets this one to Harris. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 19. Oh, he got free. Escapes out to the left. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They give to Harris from the gun. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Harris once more. Escapes a defender. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying on the ground with Harris. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Bisons have some new life in the 4th. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
Chop alert! Reload! 18 Cardinal! Ready?
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Go.
May looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
19 Tiger. Here we go. Huh.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Made a throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They'll send him over right. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Touchdown! Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bisons get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Running behind center with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's back to throw. Got Washington. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. Man in motion here. Running left is Harris. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Harris. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Trying to get it with the option. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Steelers go up by 12 in the 4th. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
He's throwing for it! And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Check go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Back to the air. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. May now from the gun. Throw caught by his running back. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. May. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second and 8. He sends this one to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.